Hello, so I know this video has been a long time awaiting, but I am starting the decluttering. We are like, what, a week and a half, a little bit more than a week and a half into lockdown, and I'm only just starting decluttering any of my life because I don't even know, I don't have an excuse. But okay, I'm gonna do my makeup collection in this video, and then I'll do other videos of other things. Let me know what you want me to declutter because I have a lot of different options. But I'm actually gonna make you a little bit higher. For one, sorry that you can see the back of my ugly chair. Also sorry if this is wonky, but I'm literally using boxes as my filming stand. Anyway, so especially with what's going on right now, has just made me realise that I do have a lot in excess, especially of makeup and things like that, that actually, however much I like makeup, I don't need all this makeup. I don't need 20 lipsticks, because when you get basics taken away from you, like being able to go out and stuff like that, like you realise what's important and what's not important. And that has definitely been something that I've taken as a wake-up call from this whole experience. And obviously we're not even done with it yet, so I'm intrigued what we'll all learn and change and grow in this time period without even meaning to, just by naturally realising things. So yeah, that's just a little thing I wanted to say. But I feel like the only way I'm going to do this properly is if I empty out each drawer. I feel like if I just go in and pick things out, it's not going to work. So I've literally got like loads of different boxes, and then I've got a huge one for giveaways, as in like to give to you guys or to give to women's shelters or things like that. And then I've got one that will be like used makeup, and that will go to family and friends. But yes, shall I give you a little tour of what it's currently looking like? My desk is currently a mess, as you do, but there's just too much. It's silly and it's time to go through. Like currently I can't fit all my eyeshadow palettes in this drawer, which isn't needed. Then we've got moisturizers, we've got highlights, bronzers, powders, and then that's actually hair curlers, but again, that's not makeup. So stay tuned if you want to see me sort all of this out. But let's first of all, actually, I feel like we're going to start with the worst, no, the easiest drawer. Let's start with, I was going to say the worst, let's start with the easiest, which is eyeshadow palettes. Now also, the reason this is actually even more filled up is because my sister seems to have gone through her makeup collection and given me back things that I've given to her that she wanted. So yeah, there might be some repeats that you've seen of like old stuff that's managed to crawl its way back in here. I don't want you guys thinking I was lying when I said I was getting rid of it, or giving it to another person. She's just returned them because some pieces she obviously didn't end up using. But okay, let's organise. First off, I'm already seeing things like this Revolution palette. I really like it, and all the colours are great. But I do have this Bee Carnival palette, which is kind of like the same-ish. So that's gonna go in the used. Now this OKAYYY palette, I don't think I've actually ever used this, but it is absolutely beautiful. So I'm sorry, I will be keeping that one because I love a green eyeshadow. This Nudie Patootie, this is one that my sister's given back to me. I think my mum might want this actually, for the nude shades, but I just really didn't get along with this palette. Call me crazy. Then I'm gonna get all three of my Beauty Bay palettes out. Or actually I have 4 of them because I have the Going Out palette as well. And then I'm just gonna pick which ones I'm gonna keep, because they did very kindly gift them to me, but I got like the first bunch when they first came out. No, I literally just accidentally dropped the Origin palette into, wait, what? I've got 2 Origins. What? So how have I got 2 Origin palettes? Has my sister accidentally bought one and not realised and given it back? There was Origin, Evolve and something else. So she must still have the other one, but I have like her old scrapey one. I'm really confused. But I ruined my nicer Origin palette with the other Origin palette, which is great, but nothing a bit of blowing can't fix. Okay, so sorry. I was getting the Origin and the Evolve, and I was comparing which I prefer. If these were in mini versions, I think I'd use them all the time and take them travelling, but it's just because they're so big. At first my mind went over here, but now it's actually going over here, and I actually don't think I've ever used this palette, so this can go to a better home. I know it's a bit scruffy on the outside, I will give it a clean, but to be fair, I think Mum will want this more busted up Origin one. I would keep the more busted up one, but I know what she's like with makeup, and she will ruin it. So it's probably best off going to Mum. And for tutorials, I'll use the less busted one. Okay, so this is my palette, guys. Now I have this Going Out palette, which was again gifted to me. Now I really haven't used a lot of it, but this is a palette that I'm never going to get anywhere else, so I am going to keep that one. Now I have my old Anastasia Glow Kit, I'm going to keep that. Now I have this Imagination My Lottie London. I just don't use cream products, so this is gonna go. Then I have my Benefit Cheekster palettes, which I bought with my own dollar. Now the problem is, I almost wish there was a hack to remove Hoola and put Coralista, because the only reason I want to keep this palette is for Coralista and Rockstar, and then the only reason I want to keep this one is for California and Dandelion. So annoyingly, they kind of can't. So if someone knows a hack of how to like remove the plates without ruining it, because call me controversial, I'm actually not a big fan of Hoola. Okay, lovely palette. This is the Jordan Lipstick one, but I just don't use them. So they gotta go. Living My Best Light, this Beauty Bay palette. Love Beauty Bay, love their eyeshadows, these highlights. I just don't vibe. So that's gonna go. Now I have this brand new untouched Inglot palette, which is just too similar to stuff that I already have. So that is going there. The Evolve palette, I forgot to put that in the pile that I've never used. Then I have this Jouer palette, which is so beautiful, and I absolutely love the blush and the highlight, but the problem is I just don't really use it that much because the colours are quite subtle, but I do think that it's worth keeping for those two just because they're so beautiful. This palette I love, that's a beautiful palette. The Spectrum one, I just don't use it, so go. This OPV one is, I mean, I know I slagged Mum off for not taking care of stuff. This had a day and a half, but this is actually a really, really beautiful palette, and you can see that I've used a lot of it. Then this is another like colourful number for more when I go to festivals, hopefully next year, and that's the kind of palette I would go to. But is it too similar? Now I'm going to whack out the OPV Carnival palette and see if I've got all those colours. I do, but I really like that colour, Fantasyland. Okay, I'm going to keep it, and then if I haven't used it within, like, you know, the time we're allowed out, and I've gone to festival and haven't taken, I'm not going to use it. It's going. It's going, it's going, it's going. Misha, they're only eyeshadow palettes. It's not a big deal. Okay, I do have this Z palette that I've like creased in my own eyeshadows, and to be fair, I just don't use any of them because they are all really, really old and they've probably gone off, so I should probably actually bin those. I have my old glow kit. These are actually beautiful. I have this e.l.f. contour kit, which is again a cream, so I just don't use it. Then, okay, this is a shame because I love this highlighter, but I just don't vibe the rest of this palette. It might just be me, but I'm going to give that to Annual Monk, see if they want to go with it. Huda Beauty palette, lovely. I always forget about this, but those highlighters are stunning. Then I have this Unicorn Cosmetics one. Now, yes, it is quite crazy colours, so I don't reach for it very often, but it holds a really special place in my heart because I just really love Unicorn Cosmetics and all the team. And this reminds me of their launch event, so I kind of have to keep that one out of memorabilia. I know that's chickening out. I'm also just going to order them in like blush palettes, highlight palettes, and eyeshadow palettes, because I am quite bad at like forgetting that I have blush palettes in here. Now, this is a great thing. This was sent to me by Lorac. Now, this is brand new, and I am going to give this one away because I actually have, I don't know where it is exactly. Is it in here? Where's it gone? I have one of their palettes that's like a bigger version of this. I'm sure we'll come across it at some point, but yeah, this is gonna go to a better home. Okay, then, okay, now this is a Primark palette that my mum bought for a YouTube video, and sadly I just don't get along with it, but obviously you can't return makeup, so this will be going to a family member or a friend when I'm allowed to go and see them. Then again, another Jordan Lipscomb one. Oh no, sorry, this is the Saffron Barker one. Again, lovely palette. I just don't really reach for them that much. I'm really sorry. Also, if people know of a way that I can like sanitize makeup and give it to you guys, if like my family or friends don't want it, please let me know. But I'd be really worried that like I'd send it to you and then like it would make your eyes go moldy, and I don't want that at all. So, okay. Now, palettes that I actually really struggle to get rid of because they're one of my most favourite eyeshadow brands, and Mum's actually stolen one of these and I'm still a little bit bitter about it. And these are the Revolution palettes. So these are great. Now, I probably am going to get rid of this one because it's very similar to that OPV one, but this is the Sprinkles one. But otherwise, like, I just really like these palettes. I think they're great. They're practical for traveling. Like, that is the most perfect palette. These are like their different crazy ones. Then there's the hot dog one, which from the front you'd be like, oh my god, what? And then like, look at those colours. They are so freaking beautiful, and they probably are the ones that I go to most when traveling. Then I'm also realising how much makeup is missing because it's in my sister's room, but it's fine. I've got enough to make up for it. Okay, then I have the Roxy palette, which is again a really beautiful palette, but I do think I might give this to a new home just because I just have too many and I don't need it. Then I have the Soph palette, which again I do really like. I think I might have to keep this just for like the orangey tones. But yeah, some colours like the green I haven't touched, Enchanted Lakes. Okay, no, you've got to go. You've got to go. And then this is the other Roxy palette, which again, I love the colours. But then if I look at that, and I look at a mixture between, I'm just trying to show you how palettes are similar. I swear I didn't mean to get rid of this one. Or did I? Yeah, because it was similar to the thingy one. I'm going crazy. Okay. These two palettes definitely have majority of the colours that this one does, and I'm keeping those two. So this one's got to go. And it's actually never been used. I'm really bad at keeping things clean, I'm realising. God, I was slagging other people off. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my little minis. So I do have also the brown one of these Huda Beauty ones, but I'm assuming my sister's got it. So these are great. These used to be like my everything. These are the little Huda Beauty, like, they almost do stack, but not really. It'd be great if they were magnetic. There's like this little green one, the blue one, the purple one, and the pink one. Now, I just can't get rid of these because they're just really useful. And like, say you were going somewhere and you knew you were going to wear a green outfit, then they're just great. Then I have the neon ones. Now, this one out of the neons is probably the one that I use least, but it's got the most beautiful foil glitters. So So I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have to keep all the Huda Beauty ones. Like, look at it, it's so cute. Look at those colours, they are beautiful, and it makes me realise that I need to put more effort into my makeup when I do it, because yeah. So I'm still managing to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then this is going to make it 20. This is the Kiko Sparkling Palette. Again, it's just too similar. And then another Beauty Bay palette. Again, I just didn't get along with the formula. So that makes that 20. And then, oh, I knew there was other Makeup Revolution palettes. I have this Angel Heart one, which is again really nice, but too similar to the Hot Dog one. That makes it 21. Then this Glow palette, which again is stunning, and I need to remember to use, from Glam Glow. That's staying. Model Zone one, you're gonna go, and you're also untouched, so that's 22. Then I'm realistically not going to use these colours. I've never used it. So you are going to go 23. Pizza one. Never used. 24. Avocado one. Of course I've used it. Now I know this isn't a very reachable palette, but I'm going to have to keep it just for the sheer fact that it's an avocado one. So how many was that I got rid of? 23. Or, you know, going to a better home. I'm keeping more than 23, 5, but I feel like those don't count as a whole palette just because they're mini, but maybe I'm completely deluded. Okay, so now I'm going to just go and grab some wipes, and then I'm going to wipe down all the cupboards just to, you know, make everything sanitary and clean before I put back in the product. And I also will probably wipe some on my palettes as I put them away. That's a good idea. I'm going to go get some towelettes. Wipes got. I also found the palette in which I was talking about that I am keeping from Lorac. They have the most beautiful blushes. Like, look at them. They are absolutely stunning. So they're staying. Now let's try and clean up this bad. Wait, I dread to think of all the germs that have been festering in here. I do almost wish I had, like, you know, in Hannah Montana where she had like that revolving wardrobe. I wish I had that, but for makeup, so that, like, I could see all of it, because unless someone has a magical way of organising makeup that you can see all of it. To be fair, I want that cupboard that OKAYYY has created. That looks incredible. If you haven't seen that, you need to. I almost need to, like, organise them in terms of, like, colours, so I know where to go. It's like, that's more of a green palette, that's more of a green palette, that's a green palette, that's a green palette. But the problem is I just don't think they will sit in my cupboard like that. And then I've got quite a few multicoloured palettes, so they can go here. Oh, there's definitely a lot less in here. Wow, this has made such a difference, which is great. And then, would I call these multicoloured? Yeah, probably that little one. And then that one I'd say is pinks. So, okay, then this area is all kind of like pinky, reddy, brown tones. Those are more red. It's more pink. And then I'm just gonna pop these along, and then I've got a blue and a purple. Wow, so I can pretty much see. Oh, there's just this Jouer one as well. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes for you, Mother.
Oh, great, I don't use any. Oh my god, this is just the cutest. So Anya's work has invited kids online, and they're doing a little quiz. Like, you've got to guess animals and characters and things.
Cute. They really think about it.
I know.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is one cupboard complete. And it actually looks great. I actually might end up putting the little Huda Beauty ones back together just because they fit well there. Okay, this cupboard is one of the ones I'm most dreading. It's the lip cupboard. Now, first off, these are all unused and gonna go to a new home because I have found out that I detest lip plumping lip glosses. These are the Too Faced ones. They're lovely colours. I just can't deal with them. So, yeah, I'm also pretty sure that has never been used. It's like a little lip tint. Now, I'm sure many girls or guys or anyone that's in, like, likes makeup will relate to having a box of MAC lipsticks that they haven't worn since they're probably about 15. So many shades. I have more of them back here. And also the most ridiculous shades. Like, sorry, I bought this one which was the Rihanna collection and it's like silvery. Like, what was I thinking? But I just have such a connection to these lipsticks that I can't get rid of them. I don't even think they're that good. Like, I prefer some of my other lipsticks. To be fair, that colour's lovely. But I also know that MAC still tests on animals. So it's not a brand that I would buy now. Saying that, I do have their bronzer because it's a really nice bronzer. But it's like I wouldn't go out and buy my entire face. I should have thought about it and not bought that bronzer. But obviously I've used it now, I'm going to use it up. But no, like, so many of these lipsticks. Like, what is this? Honey Love? No, Velvet Teddy. Velvet Teddy. So they're very nostalgic and I don't really know what to do with them. So if anyone has a wise... To be fair, that colour looks... Basically, I need to just start using them up. Yes, they probably all are about 10,000 years old and all gone crusty and busty. But it's fine. Some of these colours look actually beautiful. What I might do is just like disinfect them, but like, in what mind did I wear a purple lipstick? But like, the funny thing is I actually did wear it and I kind of rocked it. I don't think I could pull it off now, but to be fair, these are really nice colours, so I might force myself to start using them again and not waste them. But yeah, if you have a MAC lipstick collection like this, please comment down below and let me know because I feel like I'm probably not alone. Then, these were all organised in like nudes, reds, lip liners, yada yada yada, and then that all kind of just went out the window. I've also got some beauty blenders in here for some reason. I've got some lip balm pot. That is unused. I ain't going to use that. You are going to go with me. You're actually literally brand new. I've never even touched you. Okay, so let's pull this out. Now, this is going to be a box of eyewear. Now, I have lots of different shades of the Huda Beauty lipsticks. And to be fair, some of them, like this one, has never been touched. And I'm never going to wear that shade. So Huda Beauty lipstick, you're gonna go, okay. Any of the Huda Beauties that I haven't worn are gonna go because I just won't wear them. That one I have, yes, okay, I thought I would have. See this one? Oh, apparently I really liked this shade, it's quite used. Sometimes I like a sultry lip. And then I think I might have used this one, yeah, to just like blend. Also, it makes me realise either I've really used these lipsticks or there is nothing in these lipsticks. How much? 3 grams of net weight in comparison to a Charlotte Tilbury. Oh no, those are 18 and this is 18 milligrams, I'm assuming. I don't actually know. Please tell me I haven't used this colour. Of course I have. Of course I have. Of course I have. Okay, yeah, that's a great colour. You are coming with me. I think I will, again, organise them in, like, nudes, not nudes. I don't know if I vibed this. I almost feel like I need to do lip swatches for every single colour, but I wouldn't have any lips left. Yep, that's a no from me. That does not look good on me. At all. Okay, then I have a lot of these Spectrum ones and I like the colours, but the consistency is just so dry, and as I'm someone with extremely dry lips, they don't marry well together, so I'm going to get rid of those. Finding some more Huda Beauty lipsticks. To be fair, if you're going to go out and buy any lipstick, I'd recommend the Huda Beauty ones. They are my absolute favourite. Like, some of these shades, I'm like, when have you worn that, Mish? See, I don't think I suit, like, brownie lip colours. I think I look really weird in them. This is more my kind of colour. As you can tell, which one's this? Rendezvous. Yeah, this is, like, my absolute favourite lipstick. It's a very me kind of colour. Okay. So, now, okay, I've collected up all my Huda Beauty lipsticks, and I have far too many, but I have got rid of 2 of them because they haven't been used. Then, okay, let's have a look. I've got this random really nude MAC, which, to be honest, it's actually a really nice lip topper. Okay, I've had another random MAC one. Then I've got another Patrick Star MAC one, which is a stunning red, which has never been used, so that's going to go. Then these lipsticks I really like, but I had a cold sore when I was using it, and they're very old, so I think you've got to go. Now, I was supposed to be doing nudes, so how have I got so distracted? Now, I have these little Stila lip gloss, like lip balm tint things. I really actually like those. That's a really nice red. Red, red, red. I also do really like the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. So I have Pillow Talk and Penelope Pink, are nude colours that I really do enjoy. I think most of my problem isn't even with nudes, because nudes I really use up. It's more with all my bright colours. Is that all of my nude lipsticks, or is there more? That's more of my lip balms. Sold my soul to the devil for design, and they said, go to hell. I actually really like this palette. I'm just gonna... Problem is, I'm gonna create the dream lip colour, and I've literally used like 17 different lipsticks, so that's really not very helpful, because then it means I need to keep all those lipsticks. Okay, you are going. You are going. You are really freaking cute. I might have to keep you. Oh my god, I forgot that I have these little mini Charlotte Tilburys. I wouldn't want a little mini one. Okay, now I also have all of these NARS ones, the Audacious Lips. They're actually really beautiful colours. Like, these used to be my go-to. It was like, what is it? Raquel, Julie. Oh, Raquel, there. Look, there's Raquel. As we can see again, when Misha likes a lipstick, she wears it to the ground. And then Juliet is a bit more of a peachy, but it's still kind of nudie. Okay, I've used that, but I'm never going to use that again because I wasn't a fan. Have I used this one? Yep. I wasn't a fan. This Lime Crime is too dark and grey for me. Sold my soul to the devil for... Let's have a play with this little Inglot one. Oh, I really like that. That's really pretty. I feel like I'm doing the 7,000 layers of lip gloss challenge. That, my boy, is absolutely beautiful. These are kind of like lip glosses, but lipsticks at the same time. Okay. How you doing, Mish? How you doing? I recently got a lot of these Revolution, new Revolution Pro Hydra matte liquid lipsticks, and I actually really, really like them. Some of them are liquid lipsticks, and then some of them are Hydra glosses, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realise. I just used them because I liked them. Oh my goodness me! I have not used these in donkeys, and I completely forgot about them because they're at the bottom of my cupboard. My Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks, they used to literally be my, like, thing. They were my favourite. And they're just really good for, like, blending in with things. Okay. Sold my soul to the devil for it. I've never used that. and I won't use that colour. These are just honestly so great. Then I have a Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Bow and Arrow, and I bought it in this colour because it was like the trend colour, and I look ugly in grey tone, so that didn't really work out. I forgot how much I used to love these NYX Butter Glosses. Honestly, I'm gonna have no lips left at the end of this, but these were my jam. Oh my god, also these little NARS pencils. God, they are so near the end. Okay, that is officially reached the end. Then these lip glosses by Jordana are really nice, to be fair. Another lip plumping. I don't F-U-C-K with those. Okay, that's unused, so that's gonna go. That is a really nice colour. Anything that I haven't used, I'm not keeping, basically, because if I haven't used it, then the likelihood is I won't use it. I'm not... Oh, Misha, do it before you even think about it. Oh my god, this was my favourite. I'm going to put another layer on, just because this was so nice. You know when you put so much lip product on that it all comes out the edges? Anastasia lip gloss, stunning. Okay, I'm going to get a little pot of lip liners because I'm trying to get back into them. Okay, this mini Tarte one, too grey. This is completely dried out. Lip glosses, you going in. Now, at the side of those lip glosses, I think I might pop some of these lip liners. Now, I'm going to keep the ones that I would wear and put aside the ones that, like a purple lip liner, I'm not going to wear again. I kind of need to take off my lipstick, but I don't want to. So I'm pretty sure this is too light for me, so I think Anya will be at the right shade for. That's a lovely pencil. That's nice. That colour I'd wear. That colour I'd wear. That Charlotte Tilbury is too light. Oh, I like that red Charlotte Tilbury. That's a nice colour. That's a nice colour. Yeah, we ready? Got to keep a brown in there just in case. Got to keep a lighter shade, a red, a hot pink, an orange, a pink, a brown. Hi, so it's 1 AM and this is the current update. So, I haven't recorded all of it because there comes a point where like it's a boring drawer, and foundation was a boring drawer. So these are all my foundations, concealers, and then brow stuff. It's definitely a lot more clear than it was. This is ridiculous and excessive. This is a box of basically every shade of the Makeup Revolution foundation they sent in a PR package, and I meant to give them on to other people, but they were at the back of my drawer and I completely forgot about them, that they are now there. And these are more shades of them because this is silly, but these are all brand new, untouched. They go in the untouched box, and then this is lots more stuff. So like I've already actually given 2 foundation sticks to Mum, 2 eyebrow pencils. So Mum's gonna root through this, Anya's gonna root through this, all the friends and family, and then this will go to better homes. So I'm now currently on the eye stuff, and I've already gone through and got rid of some of these stealers because I love them, but I just have too many. So I've kept that pinky one you see, that yellow one, that top bluey green one, and that purple one. But I didn't keep this sparkly gold. I don't know if you can see that. It's from Huda Beauty and I just don't really vibe it. So I think, considering the way I look and everything that's going on, I think I might speed this bit up, and I'll meet you tomorrow on the other side of my drawers, and then we are officially more than halfway through. So enjoy, and I'm gonna watch the, what is this called? I'm really obsessed with this new YouTube channel, as in it's not new, but I've just found it, and it's called Style Select. No. It's called the Sorry Sisters, I think. Okay, makeup declutter. So it's a couple days later. I kind of put off going back and finishing this, but we're here now. We're going to continue. So updates. I've pretty much organised all the stuff that I have taken out. So this is used stuff that will be going to other people, fresh stuff, oh, apart from my hairbrush, don't know why that's in there. Fresh stuff that's never been opened. And then here's all my makeup brushes, which I need to wash, and I'm gonna maybe give to Mum and Anya some of them, because I just don't need this many makeup brushes, or like maybe I personally didn't like them on my skin and stuff like that. Yes. And then this is the mascara drawer. Now if you remember what this was like before, there was millions of them. These are just the ones that I decided to keep, and I've literally only got 2 open. I don't open the rest of them until I need them. Then we've got liners, lash glue, and then at the back we've got lash curlers, some like glitters. In here we've got brows, we've got concealers, we've got foundations, and then those are like BB creams. And then in here I'm gonna start to put like glowy products. I've currently got 2 there. And then the lip drawer looks fabulous. Oh, I'm actually gonna pop that there we go. So now it's looking great. We've got liners, we've got brights, we've got nudes, and then at the back we've got my MAC lipsticks, and then the eyeshadow palettes. So now it's looking really, really good. We're not going to talk about the mess down there, but we're going to move over to down here. So, I skip crack-a-lacking, but okay, we're going to ignore the mess. Okay, how am I planning on doing this? You need to move. You need to move. I'm going to unplug my lamp because you need to F off. Oof. 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 Too many hair curlers. Okay, so okay, let's go to primers first. So the first thing I have are these little priming masks. Now I have not used these, but I'm probably going to keep one because I want to try it out. This I'm actually going to put on my foundations. It's like a Stila tinted like mousse, which is more like a BB cream than a primer. I've got some pots in here. Let's take the pots out. Okay. Okay, those are really old samples that need to go in the bin. My arms are so soft. Oh, okay, that I have not used. It's like a, what's it called? Soap and Glory product. Okay. So it's fair to say I'm a bit of a primer hoarder as well, considering I don't actually know if it does anything to my skin. Because makeup stays anyway, which is always great. But that is the drawer emptied. Okay, we have this little mini Radiant Tint Protective Moisturiser. That is a cute little mini to keep. Then matte primer Rimmel. This I don't think I've ever used, so that can go. Then I do actually have, oh no, I've never used that. Okay, it's like a clear jelly, don't know what it's for, but that can go. This Inglot yellow corrector I've never used, so that can go. I'm a big fan of the Too Faced skincare products. That is a vitamin C oil that my mum would probably like because I don't use it enough to warrant. This is a really good primer by Beauty Blender, but it's so hard to get out of the damn tube. It's really annoying. Then I have quite a few professionals, which I will probably give to Anya and Mum because that's the one thing that I don't have on my skin, many pores. That I will probably keep this little, okay. Strawberry Booster Oil, that's going to go because I just have too many. This one is an unused Makeup Revolution one because I have another one of it. I don't know, I don't reach for this, so this little Milani moisturiser is going to go. I actually really like this Makeup Revolution oil. Don't reach for these either, these Hydrate Primers by Revolution. Random little mini that I've literally never used. Oh my god, I forgot about my Eve Long cream. Great cream. Charlotte Tilbury Magic cream. Great cream. Oh, also this one, the Makeup Revolution. Really nice cream. Okay. I've not got a very good order. Rimmel Insta CC Primer. Has that been used? No, it has not. This is one of my absolute favourite moisturisers. It's got no SPF in it, which really irritates me. But it's the Late Cream Concentrate by Ambroselie. Definitely don't say that correctly. Wet n Wild Primer. I just don't use that enough to warrant it. Revlon Primer. Don't use that enough to warrant it. This is a Dermalogica SPF. And I don't know why, I just never really reach for it. I have a feeling. Oh no, that actually feels lovely. It's like a primer and got an SPF, so I need to keep that. This is a little Maybelline Dream Satin Mist, which makes me think of Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, but I have not ever used this, so you're gonna go a little mini Bare Minerals Vital Infusion. I don't actually know. After cleansing, apply 2 pumps, morning and night. Okay, that's not for this area then. And I've got a little mini Elizabeth Arden Skin Booster. A highlight stick. Why have I got a highlight stick in my priming area? But I actually don't use that, so that's going to go. Then I have this Hourglass Primer Mini, which I literally bought years ago. And I've completely used it up because it was so expensive. For some reason I kept it. And to be fair, it's a lovely primer. But would I spend that money on it ever again? No. Don't ever really use these Kiko drops. Not a huge fan of this one. Don't use that anymore. Pretty sure this is a really good brand. I quite like the feel of that. We've got a Stila One Step Correct. That's just a classic. My SPF of choice. I haven't used this Sanctuary Spa one, so you're going to go. This Stila primer, to be fair, is lovely. Then I've got a little mud mask thing that I've never used. The problem is, these little sprays I don't use very often, but when I go away they're really useful. Oh, this is an oil by Beauty Blender of their SPF, which is a good option to have. I also really like the Opal one. Really nice moisturiser by Kiko. I do not use that bad boy and I've never used it. These Kiko drops, I liked them at the beginning, but I'd never used them. And then this is like a little glow one, but it's basically empty because I used it and liked it. Okay, and then I've got some CBD oil drops from Makeup Revolution, which, to be fair, I just don't use enough. So that means I'm left with still quite a few, but I'm going to put them in pots of like moisturisers, because these are all moisturisers and I've got them like with primers, which I don't think is a very good idea. Moisturiser, but I'm like, do you moisturise and prime? I never know. I never know. Too Faced, another product that I love. But, okay, do I have a separate one for SPFs then? Because SPF, 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 SPF. Okay, Opal, oil. To be fair, I've got rid of probably about half. So these are what I'm keeping. And then those, oh, and those are what are going. So I think that's pretty darn good. This is definitely the most like clear out I've ever done in terms of like no prisoners. Like if I don't use it, you gotta go, because there is no point otherwise. Primers in your pot, put your side on. Moisturisers in your pot. Can I get you two to fit? Maybe I'll do it that way. SPFs, primers, and then we've got a little Stila one and a little mask. One drawer, completed it. On to the next. I've literally just opened the same drawer. What an idiot. Okay. This next drawer is going to be a blinking nightmare. Why does Annie keep texting me? There's about 100,000 foils and baking parchments. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm kind of, like my powder, bronzer and everything drawers are all kind of mixed up. So I'm going to do piles of powder, piles of bronzer. There we go. Powder, bronzer, highlight. Can you see? You can't see the bronzer. Powder, bronzer, highlight, blusher. Okay, now this pains me to say, this iconic palette I just don't get along with. It's like complete loose glitters, but it's so beautiful, but it's just not my kind of thing. I blooming love this highlight from Bobbi Brown. I also love this one here, that's why I've kept it. The Imagination ones, I just don't really reach for them, so they are gonna go. This Zoeva one, I've literally never used this, and it's gonna go to a better home. Okay, these e.l.f. ones I just didn't get along with. This little mini NARS one is so freaking cute. We like a Milani bronzer. I love this bronzer from My Lottie London, but it's very broken. I don't know if I can magically fix it. An absolute classic, Milani Baked Luminoso. I like this Pixie one. A random lid. Also a random skinny dip brush. Just going over there. Okay. Absolute classic MAC blush. Used to like this Smolder Cosmetics highlighter, not anymore. Never touch this mini Bare Minerals bronzer, so you're gonna go. This is an absolute classic MAC blush, which is actually a really nice colour. Then these Wet n Wild highlights, just didn't get along with them. A bit too white toned for me. But this Model's Own one, I've completely forgotten about this. This is like the most beautiful highlight. I need to start using that again. Oh, I'm so sad to see this bad boy go, but it's so broken. So usually you're gonna have to take another turn. This e.l.f. one, was this nice? So creamy. But it doesn't show up on the skin. I remember now. I remember. Okay. This one from Spectrum, just didn't really get along with it. Now, this Bobbi Brown highlighter, it's really beautiful, but I think it's just too white for me. But then it is stunning. I'm not going to use it. No, you gotta go, you gotta go. You can't just hold on to it because it's a beautiful brand. This CYO one, this can go. It's like a fake of the Bobbi Brown ones. This is actually a really nice blush from Soap and Glory. Now, call me controversial, but I never actually use this palette, like, ever. I might try and force myself to use it next time I do my makeup, and if I like it enough, I will keep it. But I think that bronzer's quite pale. Then I tried out this from Zoeva, and it's literally just bright yellow, so it's a no from me. Love these little mega jellies. They're really good to put on with your foundation. Only problem is this one's dried out, so you gotta go. Pretty Little Thing highlight, beautiful. Oh my god, I forgot about this blusher. Such a nice blusher from Rimmel. Then these are going to pain me to go, but these Bobbi Brown blushes need to go. They are so old. Lottie London, again, this is a bit too glittery for me. Love, love, love this Candy Cosmetics Glow Mist. Like, honestly, so good. I'm going to put my mists in a pile over here. Okay, this officially needs to go in the bin. This is probably like 5 years old now, so that's a bye. I do like this highlighter from Kiko. That is really pretty. Okay, you're staying. Oof. We've got an unopened product. You Are Going to a Better Home. A powder. It's a great powder. Great bronzer. This bronzer. Oh, it does look like quite a nice colour actually. Oh, I like it. I also can't find my MAC bronzer, which is kind of concerning. I'm also using a bloody Dettol wipe against my skin, which isn't a very good idea. Where's my makeup wipes gone? Oh, they're up there. Angry Bird still. Oh my god, wait, what? Is one of these mine and one of these Anya's? MAC blushes. That's definitely not mine, but I mean, I'll keep it. It's a really nice colour. Another one of the little mini NARS's. Are these the same shade? Oh no, sorry. One of them's a mini orgasm and one of them's like this purpley colour, and I just don't want to use the purpley one. Oh my god, these are such throwbacks. I'm gonna have to take these to a new place, a new home, but they are stunning. That is a beautiful Wet n Wild blush, but that is gonna be far too dark for me, so better home you go. Okay, this is another stunning product, Hourglass Bronzer, but it's so used up, so it needs to go to the bin. Another Bobbi Brown product that's so old, it just needs to, you know, it's not going to work out. This NARS one, now I actually do have a connection to this colour and I can't get rid of it because there is no orange like it. So I don't really wear it as blusher, but it's still. Physicians Formula Bronzer, just too pale. This Makeup Forever HD Stick Highlighter is actually stunning. Like, you know me, I'm not normally a fan of cream products, but this actually blends really freaking nicely. I'm angry, I still love you. Oh, I love these cream brushes. These are really good. Okay. Now, I have another one of these Huda Beauty cream concealers, not creamy concealers, creamy contours, and these are actually really nice. They're just so dark. So I think the only ones that I've kept are fair, light, and then this is medium. I don't know if I've kept this for my body contour or to give to Chloe maybe. Didn't get along with this powder. Absolute beautiful blush, but again, bad packaging, it broke. Anastasia contour kit, sad to see you go, but I never use you. Little mix, beautiful palette, lovely colours, but I just don't use you enough. NARS product that is literally 20 years old, you need to go in the bin. Okay. Oh my god, there's my bronzer. How did it end up in the back of the cupboard? I hate to admit it, but this product from MAC is incredible. Stunning, lovely. But I think this one is probably the best. That is not a bad dupe, and this is by LC Cosmetics. It's in medium. Okay, now I have an old Laura Mercier pot that I've got the RCMA No Colour powder in, which, call me controversial, I didn't like that powder. I've got this little Kiko one. The problem with, okay, I don't know in what universe I thought that I would end up using any of these shades because they are literally the complete wrong colour for me. But they've all still got their plastic caps on, which is great. So they can go to a better home. Then Hula Toasted. You guys heard me say that I don't really get on with Hula. Hula Toasted is just too dark for my skin tone. It's never been used. Along with Hula Light, which has never been used and is too light for my skin tone. See a pattern. Oh, see, this is a powder that I had in America. And I can't get rid of it just because of the memories. For the pageant. Okay, a lot of these that are unopened. You're gonna go. That one's been opened and been used, but these Revolution powders, they're great, but I'm not really that much of a pressed powder girl, and they sent me and Mum both a pack, so I've just got too many of them. So if they've still got their seals on, they are going away. This one doesn't, and I'll probably keep that one just as an option. Okay, sealed. Not sealed, but probably, is that a bit dark for me? Oh no, okay, I'll keep those two. High definition powder. That's actually a really nice bronzer from HD. Oh, but it's quite sheer, that's what I remember. Okay, we've got some more little pots of powder from Makeup Revolution, which are just too dark. Or too light. I would have an absolute mark if I tried to use that. Okay, now I'm actually going to go on to the second drawer as well because I have a lot of the products in both of them. Benefit Hello Happy powder, really nice powder, I will keep that. Tarte blush, I Like You. These are the bronze lights by Bon Sands. I need to go through them. Translucent powder. Again, I find this one a bit too light, so I think I might give that away. Call me controversial, I freaking hate this powder. Sugar Cookie. I think it's just too light. I think it might just because they sent me a light shade. Yeah, brand new RC Mano colour powder. Gonna go to a better home. This Huda beauty brush, great. This little mini elf spray. To be fair, I just don't reach for that one. This is a brand new Pure product. You're gonna go. Oh my god, this Essence Glow is honestly hysterical. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. This is what it sprays out like. Imagine that going on your face after you've done your entire face, considering it's a glow to go setting spray. Honestly, horrendous. Great powder by Charlotte Tilbury. If this is the, okay, no, I don't really reach for this, so you're gonna go. Lace is a bit too pink for me. I don't reach for that. Has that ever been used? Yes, but it's actually, that'd be good for traveling. So that's gonna stay. This Hangover Too Faced spray is lovely. This I Heart Revolutions powder is just, you know, I just don't reach for it. So you're gonna go. Hi, good morning, and welcome to day three, and the final day of this makeup decluttering. So, yes, last night, I seemed to do this really late at night. I ended up finishing off these drawers, but I'll give you a full show of it in a second. I've also cleared absolutely everything off my desk. I've also gone through all of this and sorted out, like, you know, the cupboards of stuff that, like, you just never go near. I actually sorted the cupboards of stuff, and I'm really proud of myself. But now I'm gonna give my desk a wipe down because it's very dusty and yucky, and I don't really know what to do with this, like, pink mat. I'm like, do I get rid of it? Because it hasn't really worn very well. But let's see. Let's first of all just get cleaning. Okay, so are we ready for the grand reveal? So first off, let's just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful and spotless my desk is. I've also cleaned my mirror. I've also cleaned my little jewellery cabinet thing. Desk is all clean, mirror's cleaned. Then I've got this little area over here with some of my notepads and then my pens. And then let's do a full tour. That is some, like, recycling and rubbish that needs to go. But this drawer is a little bit awkward to open because I've got some boxes with some tablets in the back here. But we've got contact lenses, we've got antibacterial wipes, hand gel, we've got glasses cases, some phone cases which can actually come with me because I'm keeping them somewhere else now. Some change, AirPods case, different Apple Watch strap. Then we come down, we've got shimmers, mascaras, makeup wipes, liners, lash glue. Then we've got concealers, foundations, liquid highlighters, brow products. Then we've got nudes, hot pinks, lip glosses, lip liners, lipsticks. Then we've got eyeshadow palettes, and then we come over here and we have lip balms, clear hair ties, normal hair clips, hairbands, the little elasticy ones, all my different tweezers, nail clippers, like that kind of thing, nail files, little sticky notes. Then we have moisturizers, SPFs, primers. Then we have powders, bronzers, highlights, blushes. Then we've got sprays, lashes. And then at the bottom, this is what I've also organised. So here we have my box which has all of my hairbrushes, and then also all, like, some hairsprays and stuff like that. And then down here I've sorted out all my curlers. That cupboard has never looked like that. And then, I mean, the floor is a mess. This is my pile of stuff still growing that's going to go to a better home. But I thought I might as well also show you some of the stuff in here. So now I'm putting my phone cases in here and my cameras. Then I've got all my hair clips. Then Then I've got my bows and my little like fabric headbands. Then I've got an entire drawer of scrunchies, which is a bit ridiculous. Then I've got some jewellery in here, which we'll probably have more soon. Then this is all the other hair products, so like hair sprays and then minis for when I go travelling. Then this is empty, this is empty, and then this one is stuck, but it's more headbands. So that is all we're going to get up to in this episode of cleaning and decluttering with Misha. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. I seem to just get these weird moods where I suddenly have loads of motivation to do it, which I'm not complaining about. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing me declutter my makeup collection. And I was thinking, do I do one for my bathroom or is that really boring? Obviously I'll do my dressing room. I'm just scared to get started. So yeah. Okay, so if you've made it this far into the video, you deserve a prize, and you might just get that. So I'm going to do a giveaway of some of the brand new unused products. So we've got the Evolve palette by Beauty Bay, we've got a Mark Hill Blow Dry Spray, we've got a Body Butter by Soap and Glory, a mud mask, a Wet n Wild beauty blender, a L'Oreal nudie lipstick, another little mini Revolution Pro eyeshadow palette, a strawberry seed oil, a baking oil, a pair of LTL lashes, mini Saint-Tropez facial spray, lip balm, body scrub face mask by Frank, and a Dream Satin Mist. So good luck. Oh, I haven't said how to enter. To enter to win these goodies, comment on the video with your favourite makeup brand and go and comment the lipstick emoji on my latest Instagram photo. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, so I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.